Okay, hi, my name is Rob. I'm going to be your student nurse practitioner. We're going to do an inspection of your abdomen and a few other things, your extremities, okay? General appearance of my patient, a good mood, alert and oriented times 3. Skin color appropriate, see nothing out of the ordinary. If you could lay down, we're going to do an inspection of your abdomen, starting with like listening to some bowel sounds. Normal bowel sounds usually hear 5 to 35 per minute. Usually listen for at least a minute or two, but for the case of this video, I'm just gonna move along a little quicker. Okay, start at the right lower quadrant here. You can hear my dog crying, sorry about that. Okay, normal active bowel sounds. The next thing we're going to auscultate is vascular sounds, so aorta, iliac, renal, and femoral. Okay, we're listening for any bruits. We can actually listen with the bell. No. And then I'm going to listen, sorry, a little lower for femoral. Okay, no bruits. Next thing we're going to do is percuss. I'm going to put this away. We're going to percuss all abdominal sounds. They should really be tympanic. Okay. Okay, everything's normal there. We're going to percuss the liver, which should sound dull. Okay. So, tympanic, dull. And then if you were going to measure the liver span, you'd go from the top until you hear dull. You'd measure, it's normally 6 to 12 centimeters. We want to percuss the spleen as well. We should hear dull sounds. Okay, let's move on to light palpation. We use one hand. We're looking in for any, if the patient grimace, if she looks in any pain, or also if we feel any masses or tenderness. No. Okay, and then we're going to move on to deep palpation. It's a little bit stronger, okay? But again, looking for any tenderness, discomfort, masses, nothing, all normal. Okay, we're going to want to palpate, I guess also your abdominal aorta, which we can't really palpate. You can also palpate for the liver border. It's not usually palpable, but we're going to palpate here.
Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, I can palpate your liver border. Also, the spleen you can try to palpate. You would really only be able to palpate it if it was enlarged, and you wouldn't want to palpate it in that case anyway. But no, I can't palpate the spleen. All right. The next thing we want to do is I'm going to have you turn. If you could just sit like maybe with your back towards the camera. We're going to palpate the kidneys in the back here. Again, with anything, any tenderness or pain, like this, you can sit in this chair. That would cause, any concern, but kidneys again really shouldn't be palpable, but we're feeling for any masses or tenderness, which there's none. Okay, I'm gonna have you sit facing forward here now. We're gonna just do like a visual inspection of your upper extremity. So can you please just sit?
This one?
Yeah. I want to visualize your scapula, your clavicle, scapula, neck, midline, no abnormalities. We're going to palpate midclavicular to the sternum, AC joint, no abnormalities, no crepitus, no pain, no tenderness. The scapula, you're gonna have to take my word for it. Looks symmetrical, no pain, no crepitus. The next thing we want to do is check some range of motion and strength of your neck and your shoulders, okay? So, actually first, can you turn your head all the way to the right and all the way to the left, and then up from the center, down, okay? I'm going to have you turn your head against some gravity, okay? The same the other way. Okay, good. Your shoulders, can you lift up your shoulders? Okay, now with a little resistance. Good, symmetrical, even muscle tone. Everything normal there. Your elbows, you're gonna make like a 90 degree, okay? Can you go up and down? Good, range of motion, okay? And now you're gonna do it against some resistance. Good, and then push down. Good, equal strength. Okay, we're gonna feel for some pulses. Brachial, radial, +2, everything normal. The next thing we're going to want to do is check some reflexes, okay? Let's check some reflexes. We're going to need this. We're going to check your bicep reflexes, okay? Good. Good. Brachioradialis. Good, normal, okay, that's good. The next thing we're gonna wanna do is check, oh, I forgot your triceps, excuse me. So you're gonna make your arm like that, good. Hang your arm, all right, so good. Good, those are your tricep reflexes are intact. Okay. We palpated your pulses. Let's inspect your hands, okay? Check the metacarpals, looking for any skin lesions, any tenderness, any pain. No. Let's see the palms, same thing, the metacarpals. Okay, let's check the range of motion and strength. So I'm gonna want you to pull up with just your wrists. Okay, good, push down. Okay, can you extend, flex? Okay, so the wrists, everything looks normal and intact. Next thing I'm gonna have you do is stand up. Actually, lay down one more time on your side. We're gonna check your hips there. Okay, same thing. We're gonna palpate the hips to the greater trochanter. Looking for any crepitus, any pain, tenderness. No, nothing. We're going to turn to the other side as well. Looking at the iliac crest. I'm going to palpate around there, up and down to the greater trochanter, the connection, the tip of the femur. Okay. Okay, no abnormalities, no pain, no crepitus. The next thing we want to do is I'm going to have you actually sit in this chair because, here, I'm going to put this here. You can't really dangle your feet, it's a little too high. I'm gonna maybe even adjust the camera a little bit. Excuse the mess here. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're gonna inspect and palpate your lower extremities. On inspection, no abnormalities, no bruising, which is good for you. Normally you have some bruising. Visually, everything looks okay. We're gonna palpate your patella, down the patella.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Very
And the
ticklish.
shin. Looking for any tenderness, pain, crepitus. No. Okay. So next let's inspect your feet while we're here as well. For any pain, tenderness. Palpate. Okay, good. We want to also, I inspected the ankles and feet, we want to check for range of motion and strength. So if you could lift your legs up, good, and push your legs down, good. Those strength is symmetrical, even. That's what we're looking for. We're going to check some reflexes again, starting with the patella reflex. Okay. Sorry,
Oh
did
my
that?
god. That was really.
Okay. Well, it's supposed to be also.
But I mean,
It's like your
that was
Achilles. Okay. Achilles reflex. Good. Good. Okay. We also want to check the plantar reflex. So this should your toes, in theory, should curl. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a weird sensation. All right. Let's palpate some pulses. Okay. Patella. Post-tibials. Pedal pulses. +2. Okay. So, next thing I want to do is have you stand up. We're going to assess your spine, okay? So I'm going to have you stand up and lift. I got to lift your shirt here for this one. Oh, maybe move your hair out of the way too. Okay, I'm going to have you bend over. Okay, spine looks midline. No bulging. No pain, no tenderness. Okay. Next thing, let's check your range of motion of your spine. So we're gonna have you bend forward, which you already did. Lean backwards. Okay, good. Then you're gonna turn to your side, right. Then the other side. Good. Twist. Good. And that's also checking the range of motion on your hips too. The next thing I'm going to have you do is sit, because we're going to do some neurological tests, okay? So the first neurological test we're going to do is rapid alternating movements. So you're going to take your hands, this is going to look a little silly, but trust me, there's a reason. You're going to do this as fast as you can. Okay, so rapid alternating movement is intact, okay? There's another test, we're going to do the heel to shin. So you're going to take your heel on each side and slide down your shin. Okay, beautiful, normal. The next thing we're going to do is you're going to tell me, you're going to close your eyes and tell me if you feel sharp or dull, okay?
Sharp. Sharp. Dull.
Do you uncross your legs?
Sorry. Sharp. Dull. Dull. Dull.
Good, okay. I'm going to use this again in a little bit. Okay, the next thing we're going to check, and you're going to keep your eyes closed, and you're going to tell me if this is cold or hot, okay?
Cold.
Okay.
Yeah. Hot.
Or warm, it's not really hot.
Lukewarm. Cold. Cold.
Okay, good. Let's put this over here. Okay, we're going to check your proprioception now. So you're going to tell me if I'm moving your finger or toe up or down, okay? So you're going to close your eyes.
Up. Down. Up. Down.
Okay, good. Okay, the next thing we're going to check is 2-point inspect. You're going to tell me if 2 points are touching you or one when they become one, okay? So again, you're going to close your eyes. Let's see the back of your hand. 2 or 1?
2. 1.
Is that 1 or 2?
1.
Okay. Let's do that again. You keep every time I touch you, tell me 2 or 1.
2. 2. 2. 1.
Okay. Okay. I was like, we have an abnormal finding here. Okay.
That was weird.
So next thing we're gonna do is test stereogenesis. So you're gonna tell me what you feel in your hand. Okay? Can you close your eyes and open your hands?
Coin.
That's right.
Key.
A key. Okay. So we're gonna test another thing, graphesthesia. I'm going to what do I want to use here? Draw something on your hand, and you're gonna tell me what it is, if it's a letter or a number. And you're gonna tell me which letter or number.
A.
Yes.
B. for
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, so we did extinction, we did the 2 for 1. I'm gonna have you get up and you're gonna walk for me. We're gonna check your gait. Oh, sorry, just go this way in front of the camera. Okay, normal steady gait. Next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go heel to toe. So you're gonna walk on your heels, okay? Walk on your heels. Okay, you're able to do that just fine. If you wanna come back the other way on just your tiptoes, yes. The next thing we're gonna check is the Romberg sign. So you're gonna close your eyes and stand, yes. No, we're looking for any swaying, no swaying or anything like that. I just noticed my heads and our heads are cut off now, but that's okay. The next thing we want to check is for pronator drift. So you're going to put your arms out, keep your eyes closed, and palms up. Okay. Okay, no drift. That's a normal finding. Okay, so thank you for being my subject here, and as always, okay. Okay, that's it. Thank you.